Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to our DSA series. So as part of this video, we are going to discuss about a very important question, which is find kth node from the end, right? Now in this part of this question, what you want to do, you have a linked list. You want to find the kth node from the end, okay? Now k value could be 3, 4, 2, 1, beyond the linked list size, whatever, right? You want to figure out what is that value from the end of the linked list. Now let's understand what is the code for it, and let's start writing the code itself there. So public int kth node from the end. Now as an argument, as you know, we are supposed to pass the value of k, right? Now what do we do first, right? First we check if your list is empty or not. As usual, is empty node. Actually you can implement this is empty method without passing this head every single time, right? As we know, this is a global variable. You can just pass it in the is empty method implementation itself. So you can pass it in the method itself, and you don't need to pass it every time you use this method. What do you want to throw new, what is the exception? No such element exception, right? And it will tell you that list is empty. Now another validation should be if your k is beyond the size of the linked list. In that case also you want to throw new exception, which is illegal argument exception, invalid value of k. Now let me show you a very classic example of two pointer approach. In two pointer is basically we have different two pointers, and using those two pointers you perform iteration in such a way that one of those pointers returns the answer. And the same approach we are going to use in this particular implementation as well. How? Let me show you. So while k value is greater than 0, what we want to do, we want to have two pointers, which is first, let's say take it as first and second only. First points to head and second also points to head only, right? And until the k value is greater than 0, what you want to do, you want to shift the first pointer to its next pointer, right? And with every single iteration you want to reduce the value of k. Now once this is reduced, right, now your second pointer is still pointing to the first node in the linked list, and this first is pointed to, let's say if you pass k value as 3, right? Now the k, this first pointer will point to the third node, and second is pointing to the first node. Now let's create another loop which will go till your first pointer points to null. First is not equal to null. Now in this part, what you will do, you will shift your first pointer to first dot next, and you will also shift your second pointer, that is second dot next. Now what will happen when your first pointer will become null, right? So you already moved it, let's say k value was 3 and you moved it to 3 pointers ahead, right? Now when this becomes null, right, that means you already reached the end of the linked list. At that point your second pointer was actually pointing to the third last node, okay? Because first pointer you moved it to third one, and then both of these pointer you moving till the end of the list, right? So now the moment your first will become null, right, your second pointer will point to the third last node, assuming the k value is 3. Now you straightforward return the value of second dot value, and that's it. You successfully implemented this kth node from the end method. Now let's see if our implementation is working properly or not. Now currently, as we know, if we don't reverse our linked list, our list looks like this. That means we have 3 nodes in our linked list right now, 10 points to 20, 20 points to 30, right? Now if you want to return third node from the end, that means we are supposed to get 10. Now let's see if we are able to get it or not. List dot kth node from the end, and k value we are passing as 3. Now we are supposed to get 10. Now if we are getting 10, our implementation is perfect and we are actually getting 10. So you see how simple it was to implement this kth node from the end method, right? Now let's see if some value you are passing beyond the size, right? This case we already handled. When you pass the k value beyond the size, right, you will get your error that invalid value of k, it illegal argument exception. And if your list is empty, you will anyways get this no such element exception. So with the help of these 2 pointers, right, you are able to implement it in a very simple way, right? And you are able to get the third, whatever value of k you are passing, right, third, second, first, you will be able to get the answer straightforward. So I hope you are able to understand this particular implementation of kth node from the end in the linked list, and just understand this particular implementation. It's a very simple and classic example of 2 pointer. See you in the next video. May the source be with you.